Afternoon, Neha.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Uh, Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And how about you?
I'm also doing great. Thank you.
Okay, so Neha, we are meeting first time. So would you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm sure. So, hello, ma'am. I am Neha and I am from Jharkhand. Last year, I completed my graduation in English honors, and currently, I'm working on my communication skill as well as my basic computer skills. That's all about me.
Yeah, that's
And I'd
great.
love to know about you.
Yeah, definitely. So let me introduce myself. My name is Varsha and I hail from the snowy and scenic beauty of Himachal Pradesh, but
Mhm.
currently reside in Punjab with my family. And as a language enthusiast, I've started my YouTube channel focused on English conversational videos. Yeah, that's little about me. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, sorry.
From how long you are like uploading videos on your YouTube channel?
Last year in month of April, I've started
Okay.
uploading.
It means almost around 9 or 10 months.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So Neha, tell me, you are a student now and you are learning this language. So tell me something more about this language. How? Because I've started a series for those who are just thinking about learning English, but they are
Mhm.
not able to take first step towards learning English. Because according to me, first step is hardest whenever you are thinking about taking this step, and then you will be okay with this language. When did you think about learning English and how did you start your journey of English?
Okay, so ma'am, if I talk about my journey, so I started a year back. I can say that by the end of 2023, but that time I was not so consistent. But in the beginning of 2024, I decided to be consistent with this language and take a command over this language. So that time I started my journey. But at that time I am I don't like to interact with person. So that time I just do the monologue, and sometime by the help of camera, sometime by the help of mirror. And apart from that, I also started the reading, watching movies, and also started the writing. So, but last month in December, I decided to let's try to speak with real person, or do the real conversation with person, because I can say that when I do the practice with myself, I am too comfortable with myself. But when I started talking to new people, so at that time I fumbled a lot, and I also fumbled, but I try to speak in front of anyone nowadays. So that was my journey.
Okay, so be comfortable, Neha, now because I can see that you are ready to speak in front of camera. You are ready to interact with stranger because you
Mhm.
know this step. This is the fear, hesitation. Whenever we are talking to a different person, and I was like that. I was not able to speak in front of mirror. Okay,
Uh,
but now I'm comfortable with all the people that with the stranger as well. Okay,
mm,
so like you should be comfortable. So I will ask you little bit about your profession. That you are also a YouTuber, and you
mm.
what content you are recording and you are uploading on your YouTube channel. So tell me something about that.
So, as I mentioned before, ma'am, that I uploaded some kind of motivational video, some kind of experience, like whatever I experienced in my day-to-day life, I try to make a video around that topic. Sometime, whatever happened in my life, whatever learnings I gather, so I share with the audience.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how did you like what kind of language are you using there, Hindi or English?
When I started my YouTube channel, at that time I used bilingual language. But you know, by the start of 2025, I decided to know, because I really want to improve myself in this language. So I decided nowadays I will. I mean, I try to make videos in English. So yeah, I uploaded one video, and maybe tomorrow I will upload the video. So both are in English, and I think now onwards I will upload videos in English.
Yeah, that's great because it will help you more for your
Mm.
confidence, your hesitation as well. Okay, so tell me something about motivation, that how we can motivate women, how they can start their English speaking journey. So if you have okay, so let's play a role,
Mm,
like a role that I am a homemaker, okay, and I want to speak in English, but I don't know how. Sometimes I lose my hope that okay, I can't learn English, I can't speak English. So how will you motivate me that okay, because I have household chores, I have to
mm,
handle my family, my kids as well. So how will you motivate me for learning English and speaking English?
mm. So I think, ma'am, if you really want to learn this language, or not only English, if you want to learn anything else, first of all, you have to passionate about that thing. Whether you are working woman, whether you are a housemaker, anything. So you first of all you have to be passionate about that thing, and like if I talk about housemaker, then they are really busy. They have very busy schedule in their day to day life, so they have to make sure that they like arrange some time, not a lot of time, but at least 1 hour a day, so that they can at least speak and try to read one. I mean, reading, reading part of thing. Because I can see improvement in myself when I started reading. I started noticing the structure of the sentences, so by that way you have to manage the time first thing. And also apart from that, you can like whenever do you are doing the some household chores, so that time you can listen English podcast and all. So by doing the household chores you just engage yourself to like listening part, so by this way you can improve.
Yeah, definitely. That's great. You have told me, but you didn't motivate me. You have to
Mm,
motivate for learning English, only learning English, because this
okay,
is a
so
challenge for all of us. That's how we
mm,
can manage homemakers. That they, if they can manage their house, so they can do
mm,
anything.
yeah, exactly. So if I try to motivate you. So motivation is not the like motivational should be not depend on external things. It should be the internal motivation. You know, whenever we start watching the motivational video, if anyone like maybe Sandeep Maheshwari and anyone's motivational video, that time we are motivated. But what about 2 hours? What about next day? That time we are not motivated. So it depends, like you have to motivate yourself, inner motivation, you have to gain the inner motivation that. And first thing you have to find the purpose of learning. If you don't have purpose of learning, that why you want to learn this language, why you want to take command over this language, so first of all you have to find the purpose. And if you find your purpose of learning this language, so that time you will automatically motivate yourself that no, I want to learn this language.
Yeah. So I would like to add something here, Neha,
Mhm.
that I'm a counselor. Okay.
Mhm.
So it was my duty that I have to motivate my students that how they can learn and why. Sometimes people they want to learn this language and anything else that okay,
Mhm.
but don't know like how to start. And the thing is that everyone wants to speak in English, but
Mhm.
how we can value this language, because why I was asking you about women, this language can give them so many things. If they
Mhm.
can English, they can learn English, so they can teach at home, they can start their business at home, and they can learn and earn from this language. So this is the motivation, biggest motivation for them, that at least this is just a language and you know about this language. Most of the words we use at home in English, and we don't know their Hindi word, Hindi version, that how we can speak that word in Hindi. So you have to start your journey by baby steps, and then you can see yourself that okay, now you are able to speak. And the best thing is that you can earn from home, because nowadays being a mother, I always think that okay, my kids, my children should be study in English medium school, and they should speak in English. And
Mhm.
if there is tutor, so tutor, definitely that tutor should know English, that how to speak in English. So this is the biggest thing, that definitely this thing can motivate the women, that okay, if they will learn this language at home, because I am also a mother, so I can't go anywhere for the job.
Yeah.
I have done my master in computer, but I can't go. I have so many degrees, but I can't go outside for earning. But this language gave me so many things at home. So I am working at home, I am earning. So this
Mm,
is the biggest motivation for me, that okay. And apart from that, like if I'll speak in English, so definitely my kids will also speak in English.
yeah. So
Yeah.
nowadays you are making the environment for your children to like talk in English.
Yeah, my children definitely they are speaking in English. This is the best thing, that whenever they're like watching me, that mama is practicing, mama is speaking, mama is teaching, so they are
Mm,
also trying to speak. Not only trying to speak, there is an environment that we are speaking in English, and at
yeah.
home. And the best thing is that uh, I have learned this thing, that language must, and nowadays English is must essential for all of us, that if we want to hike in our salary, if we want confidence, if we want to remove our hesitation, and
Mm,
sometimes this is a symbol of status. English,
mhm.
if you
Yeah,
have
but
wear good
mhm,
clothes, and but whenever you are speaking, so you are not able to speak in English, so people will judge you. And whatever you have knowledge, like you are good in maths, you are good in
mm,
science, you don't have speaking skills, so you
mm.
can't stay here. Yeah.
That's why communication skill is very important, ma'am. Not only communication skill not help you regarding your confidence, it also give you lots of opportunity. Whether you are searching for job, whether you are communicating with other persons, so it gives you or it boosts your confidence.
Yeah, definitely. Best thing is that if we know this language, so we can interact with all of the people
Mm,
from entire the world, whole world. So this is the
mm,
best. And sometimes, we can't able to speak with our native speakers as well. Like in South India, we can't speak with them because they doesn't know Hindi. They don't know Hindi, and we don't know Kannada, Malayalam, and these
mm.
types of language. So this is only the way we can converse with them, and we can interact with them. So yeah, according to me, English is best language nowadays, that we are enjoying it and we are gaining our confidence. So Neha, thank you for giving me your valuable time and sharing insights with me.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the conversation.
Yeah, I'm just